You're here because you're not particularly happy with where you are currently in your life. And I know this to be true because you clicked on the thumbnail, right? And I'm happy to have you here. But I have some bad news for you. The reason why you're not where you want to be right now is because of your habits. Your habits don't align with the aspirations that you have for yourself. And I know. It's kind of tough to hear that. Kind of sucks to hear that, right? But let me tell you this. You have the power to change that. You always have the power to change that. You can decide tomorrow that you want to change your habits to have them align with the person that you want to be. That person is waiting. It's just a matter of you to build the habits that align with that future self. That person is waiting. Don't keep them waiting, okay? So if you're new here, welcome to Kimani's Corner, and let's dive into habits and how they are preventing you from being the greatest possible version of yourself. I have 3 habits that I believe are the foundation to building that person that you aspire to be. The first habit on my list, and I think this one is very important, and I'm starting a little hot, right? The first one is keep the promises you make to yourself. So I think this one is so important and why I wanted to start the list with it. Because when you make a promise to yourself, you are relying on yourself to follow through. If you constantly disappoint you constantly won't follow through with the things you say you're going to do for you, how can you expect that from others? How can you expect to get to where you want to be if you tell yourself that, hey, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, but then you wake up and don't go to the gym? You tell yourself, I'm going to read 10 pages tomorrow, and then you don't read the 10 pages. If you can't keep yourself accountable, you're never going to get to where you want to be. I want you to remember that every time you keep a promise to yourself, you reinforce the idea that you are reliable and capable. And this translates into more confidence in yourself because you can depend on yourself to show up for you. And in turn, your self-esteem will now grow because now your actions are now aligned with your intentions. And also, like, you following through with what you tell yourself that you're going to do creates a domino effect. If you can accomplish smaller tasks and smaller promises, you can eventually tackle larger goals with the confidence to know that, yes, I followed through and I'll finish it. I'm reliable. I know that I will get through it. So now this moves me on to the second habit. Habit number 2, take care of your body, okay? And I think this one is so important because first and foremost, you only get one body. That's it. You just get one. You can't bring it back to the dealer and trade it in or trade up. You know what I'm saying? You get one. It is important that you take care of your body. It's your temple, which means hydrating it, focusing on what you're putting into your mind. Also, giving yourself adequate sleeping. A sound mind is a strong mind. Don't be on TikTok scrolling till 3 o'clock in the morning and know you have to get up early. It just doesn't work. And caring for your body reinforce the notion that you care about yourself and your life. And it makes you feel that you are a person worthy of becoming that future self. And to become that future self, you have to carry this vessel there. So it's best that you put in the tender love and care that it needs to have longevity. If you intend to be around for a while, you've got to take care of your body, okay? And this takes me to our last point. Feed your mind. I want you to become very good at the skill of learning. And I don't want you to think that learning is just about school and books. No. It's about intentionally growing every day. The better you get at learning, the faster you'll be able to evolve and grow into the person that you're meant to be. We live in a world right now where everything is constantly changing. If you fuel the skill of learning, if you hone that skill, you now become adaptable. You now become teachable. There's nothing you can't conquer. If you can learn anything, you can do anything. This skill of constantly learning reinforces the idea that your abilities are not fixed. They're constantly evolving, they're constantly growing with you. With consistency and effort, jeez, you'll be unstoppable. So, to sum this all up, habits are the building blocks of the person you are meant to be. Your habits can help you to become the greatest version of yourself, but they can also hinder you from getting to that place. So, this was just a list of 3 habits I believe that are key to getting to that place. Feel free to drop any habits in the comments that you believe are worth adding to this list. I want us to constantly keep growing on this channel. Feel free to share those potential habits and maybe someone can take from it and implement it into their life. So if you're still here, I would encourage you to hit that subscribe button if this topic was something that resonated with you. And also don't be afraid to like, share, and comment. And I hope to see you at the next one. Peace.